Shalom to our elders, great millstones, and all the brothers out there doing the work. As you know, earthquake happened in Peru, 8.8. You know, earthquake in Japan. You know, so the Lord's visiting the earth. The Lord's visiting the earth. He said He visited the earth with earthquakes, and that's in Matthew 24. That there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. So that's a sign of the Lord coming back on this earth. You know? Step up.
Yeah. This is Matthew 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world?
That's right.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ,
Yep.
and shall deceive many.
Yeah, like the fucking what's his name? The fucking discomforter. You know? Because what you did, you fucked up big time.
Yeah.
Fucking blasphemy of the Holy Spirit.
He said that he was a comforter.
I'm saying that you're the
the God sent comforter.
Yeah, and then saying that you're this and then saying that you're the Lord. Because the Lord said that He's the Word. The Lord said that He's the Word. So you're saying that you're the Lord. So the Lord's gonna take you out, man. You know? Keep on going.
Okay? And it says, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Yep.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
That's right.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, so be not troubled. You know? And then and the way how you're not gonna be troubled is knowing the prophecy, of studying, you know? Of learning from the elders, you know? Of learning how the prophecy was coming. You can stay in Matthew 24, you know?
Oh yeah, I have to.
I've known what's coming to the earth, you know? War is coming. War is here on this earth, man. There's a war. Right now there's war all over the earth.
That's right.
In Yemen, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan. You know, up there in Africa, up in Somalia and them place, there war all over this earth. You can stay in Matthew 24.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. The verse where you left off.
Okay, it says, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yep.
But the end is not yet come.
Yep.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Yeah, the Lord said nation against nation. So the Lord's with separation.
That's right.
The Lord's not for the Lord's not for no Catholicism of making everyone one. The Lord said nation shall rise against nation. And He's the one that's stirring that up. Most I said nation shall rise against nation.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yep.
And there shall be famines.
Famines. So a famine's coming. Of food, you know, and eventually of this word.
That's right.
Of hearing this word. Because right now, like this, if you watch the videos of the brothers all over the world, it's coming to that time because we've been out here. The elders been out here for decades. And their elders. Elder Marshall, Elder Yaquab, Elder Al Bivens, they've been out here for decades. You know? And it's coming to that point where the Lord's going to bring the famine of the word. You know? And I want to go in the whole, in a lot of Matthew 24. I was reading that yesterday still.
And it says, For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes.
And pestilence and earthquakes. a few months ago, and still now, there's still cases of the H1N1, and we know that. I mean, that's set up. You know, that's a whole man-made virus.
Still a pestilence.
You know, it's a pestilence. It's a disease.
Yep.
You know. Read.
Okay.
Hold on. Read.
And earthquakes in diverse places.
In diverse places. Just found this morning that there's an earthquake in Peru. 8.8 magnitude. In Chile. 8.8 magnitude. And in Japan yesterday. And the Most High is gonna visit Hawaii, where? Hawaii?
Yep.
Hawaii with a tsunami.
Yeah.
So he's gonna fuck up you Japhets. You fucking Japhet, or you Polynesian type people. With fucking destruction.
Can I get a precept, bro?
Read it?
Luke chapter 21, verse 25. Yeah. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
That's all, and that's beautiful. The Lord said He's gonna bring. I'm slacking. The Lord's gonna bring a tsunami on Hawaii. You know, and hopefully it struck. They said it's gonna. Right now it's like after 4. They said it would strike by 4 o'clock. So hopefully the Lord, you know, the Lord fucked you Japhets up.
That's right.
You Hawaiians up.
That's right.
Because you don't like our people anyway.
That's right.
You guys have a hatred towards us too. We don't like you either. You Samoans, you fucking tuna, you fucking dolphin eaters.
That's right.
You guys eat dolphin. I was watching a video in CBC, and you guys use dolphin teeth as currency.
That's right, man.
You use dolphin teeth as currency, man. You guys are heathen.
Can I get a precept?
Yep.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God.
That's beautiful.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God?
That's right. The Lord says He's going to bring judgment upon His house, the house of God. And then He bring judgment in Haiti. In Haiti, upon you Haitians. He killed over 300,000 of you.
That's right.
One time.
That's right.
So don't sleep on Haiti. Get ready for that here.
That's right.
That's right.
And it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
That's right. The ungodly is you other nations. The top ungodly man is the so-called white man.
That's right.
He's the devil.
That's
right.
A deceiver.
That's right.
A liar.
That's
a
right.
thief.
That's
a raper.
right.
He's a piece of shit.
That's right.
A dumb.
That's right.
Read. And the sinner. The sinner is 2/3 of our people.
Yep.
Because they want to celebrate Carnival up in Trinidad, up in Haiti right now, which is worship of the Queen of Heaven.
right.
Of Ceramises and Tammuz and shit. So the Lord's gonna visit you islands too.
Yeah. Zechariah chapter 1 verse 2. The Lord has been sore displeased with your fathers. Therefore saith unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Turn ye now from your evil ways, and from your evil doing. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servants and prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, Like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us according to our ways and according to our doings, so hath the Lord dealt with us.
Sure. So the only thing what the Lord required of us, and still requires, is that we try our best to keep the law, statutes, commandments. You know? But it's just we ain't gonna keep it perfect right now. the Lord said that we're going to have to rehearse. The Lord says in Judges 5, that we're going to rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
Precept.
You know? Read.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 63. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord rejoiced over you to do good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you.
Right.
Salakia, and to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Yeah.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Yeah, and the Lord said that He will pluck us out the land. And you know what? We deserve it.
That's right.
We deserve it because we disobeyed His law, statutes, commandments as a nation. So you know, so the Lord said in Deuteronomy 28, up to the 15th chapter, of the blessings, and then down to the 16th, on to the 68, it breaks down all the curses, and we deserve it, right? So if we got punished as a people, what's going to happen to you other nations?
That's right.
Judgment, death, destruction. Read.
Scripture. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people,
Yep.
even as there shall be false teachers among you,
Yep.
who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them,
Yep.
and bringing upon themselves a swift destruction.
So the Lord says swift destruction. So you know that's gonna come upon you false prophets. I mean, it's gonna come upon you pastors that's in church or whatever. You know that, I think his name Pat. What's his name? Pat Robertson.
Yep.
He said that the Haitians sold their soul to the devil during the revolution during Haiti, the Haitian Revolution. You know what? You know. So the Lord's gonna bring, and the Lord's gonna bring swift judgment upon Creflo Dollar,
Yep.
T.D. Jakes,
Jesse Jackass.
fucking Jesse the Jackass,
Al Charlatan.
Al Charlatan. You know, I mean, you know, the list goes on and on, man.
Precept.
You know. Read.
Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
That's
it
right.
will not tarry.
That's right. It's the Most High said, though His judgment or these prophecies tarry, wait for it, and they're coming to pass now. You know, like what we read in Matthew's, earthquake in diverse places, pestilence. You know, and it's gonna break down more. Yeah, Matthew.
Yep.
Okay.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yep.
And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places.
In diverse places.
All these things are the beginning of sorrows. All these things are the beginning of sorrows.
Sorrow. So I mean, so no good old times. No good old times over here.
Evil days.
Evil days is coming. Read.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations
right.
for my name's sake.
Of all nations for my name's sake. And that applies right now. The Most High said that we shall be killed. But that was back then, during the time of the apostles.
Goes back to today too.
Right? But read that part again.
Yeah. And it says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Of all nations, and we're hated right now. Of all nations, you know. But you know, but the Lord said, but the Lord's our shield and our buckler out here. You know? And the Lord knows everything. So it doesn't matter what you try, it's not going to work. Alright, read.
Yeah. And then shall many be offended. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
So no more fucking love time. This is not the time of love. This is the time of hate.
That's right.
Like in Ecclesiastes, the Most High said, there's a time of love and a time of hate.
That's right.
And I'll get Ecclesiastes for you.
Hold that.
Malachi chapter
That was
4, chapter 3, verse 16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And the book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall he return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not.
And that's proof that the Lord creates division. Right there. You have a precept? Hold on. He said he has a precept. Hold that precept here. I still hold Matthew 24.
Second Chronicles chapter 15 verse 6. And nation was destroyed of nation, and city of city, for Yahweh did vex them with all adversity. Adversity.
Your precept? Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw near, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. When the sun or the light of the moon, Salakia, or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened.
That's right. The Lord said, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. We're young men back here. If you look all across the world right now, is the Most High is rising up the young men. Through the help of the elders, great millstone. The Lord's rising up His people. But it's young men come into the fold, and we could be out there doing anything. But it's just we humble ourselves down to the Lord. Because we believe that, that we're going to inherit the kingdom, and that's what we hope for.
While the sun or the light of the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few.
Yeah, the Most High said the keepers of the house. And who's the keepers of the house? Is the people high up in your society. Like your international bankers, your mayors, like even those jackasses.
They're like the hill.
Yeah, the hills. Yeah, like even those jackasses. Yeah.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, so the grinders cease that there's going to be hardly any work, and no work right now. Right now it's hard to, in America especially, it's hard to find a job.
That's right.
Well, if you look at every month, over 300,000 jobs or more is being lost every month in America for like the past 2 years now. So that famine's coming soon. It's just building up. It's a juggernaut effect, or
yeah,
what
that's
you call
right.
that word.
And if I can say something, they're deceiving people with those numbers, because just because there are fewer people on unemployment doesn't mean that they're finding jobs. It just means that they've exhausted their unemployment. That's it. Just because they're not on unemployment as much just means that they have no job, they have no sort of income, and they're going to turn to crime, man.
That's right. And the drugs.
And drugs.
And that's why they're over there in Afghanistan. They're taking all the opium, the poppy seeds, or the poppy plant, or whatever it's called, but the poppy plant, and they're bringing it over here. So that people resort to using drugs, and they make money on that side of the economy. because basically it's an economy. It's a market.